Happy New Year's Eve. How are you? How are you? I hope you are well. It is New Year's Eve. I'm going live early because I'll be hanging out with my family later on. And I know you'll be hanging out with with people or have, a lot of you have plans. So let's just do this early. I know a lot of us are home, chilling. So why not go live? So let's talk about this. I'm actually going to share this out. I've been trying not to share out because um, I didn't, I didn't want my community tab to be just full of me saying, "Hey, I'm going live," or "Hey, there's a video." I wanted to have, I wanted to be more interesting. New Year's. I wanted to be, because that's what pretty much everybody kind of does with theirs. But I wanted mine to be more of a conversation, even though y'all don't really conversate. Did I say conversate? Even though y'all don't really conversate with me on there. Hi, Maria. Hi, hi. Even though y'all don't really conversate with me, but that's okay. I still love y'all. I still love y'all. So I got some Starbucks from earlier today. I never finished drinking. You gotta live the little stopper because it be tasty. Let's conversate. Don't you people? That's not a word. And I'm still using it. I'm still freaking using it. As I'm sitting here, let me put away some stuff. I swear I'm still debating if I want to keep Casablanca. Oh my God. I got stuff falling down, y'all. I got stuff falling down. All right. Hey, you haven't had Starbucks in here. Hi, Ann Belser. I think you're new or haven't been around in a long time. Welcome. Hey, Alicia. So, I'm gonna do better in 2022 though, because I've been buying the chai myself. So I'm gonna start making my own chai. That just makes sense. So, anyway, I wanted us to take the time as we go into the next year, because it is so easy to sit in our struggle, and sometimes you have to sit in your struggle to get through it. But there's moments where we need to just honestly look at our life and see what's good about it, because so often people just sit in the bad shit. It's, oh, this is this. We see the bad parts of it, but we don't really see the good parts. So I wanted us to talk about the good parts. So I want us to speak the things that we are grateful for in our life right now, because there's things to be grateful for, even if you don't think they are. There's some things to be grateful for. So I will start. I am grateful for what I do. Um, Even though I complain and I'm stressed out and I'm worn out and I'm tired, I do enjoy it. And I am now financially in a better place. My new school, with all the problems and all that stuff, financially I'm doing so much better. And I have more autonomy. So in the classroom, I'm so much happier. I'm so much happier. Because I have the ability. I am treated as a I'm treated as a I am appreciated for my knowledge and my expertise. So they trust me to do what I'm supposed to do until otherwise. And I appreciate that, because I think that as an adult and as a professional, that if people see that you can do your job, then they should let you do your job. And let you do it. I mean, I don't need to be micromanaged. Now, some people do. They micromanage them. But I appreciate I'm not being micromanaged. If I need some assistance, I can G-chat and ask, hey, how do I do this? And people will get back to me. And I have made some extra money, even though, I've been blessed with some extra coins at my job. So I cannot complain about that. So I'm grateful for that. So I'm real grateful for that. That's like that. Now, of course, Y'all know I love my G-son. So I am grateful. Yeah, yeah, I hate the yeah, don't micromanage me. Don't be following after me. Um Once you see me that I can do my job, then let me do my job. Now, if there's something that you need to ask me about or question me, or you feel I'm not doing it, then let's discuss it. But that don't manage me just to be managing me, just to make you feel like you are worth your job. Oh, I got this piece of skin. I need to quit playing with it because the cat scratched me. So I got this spot on my palm. I need to stop messing with it and get it wet and then pull it. Let this, because while it's dry, I'm gonna just rip my skin off and I'm gonna be bleeding and everything. So let me stop doing that. I am also grateful, of course, and love my G-son and and the baby who is coming, and Brooklyn Bell, who's on her way here. She'll be here soon. Because now I have both. I have the boy and the girl grandson. And I'll be grateful and loving to all my grandkids, but these are the ones that are here now. And so, yay for the Brooklyn and the Bakaris. So I'm very grateful for those. I am grateful for you all. And I can say that. I'm very grateful and enjoy what I'm doing here. It's especially with the times we've been in. I was doing this before it, but I've lost those things that were part of my, fun, my social. I haven't gone to the beach. Um, hey, D'Angelo. See, that's what I'm saying. Grandkids and grandparents. That's what I'm talking about, Maria. Um, because I couldn't do the things that I normally do, that like go to the beach and hang out. I've pretty much been homebound. For I know other people are not really doing more, but I just feel like I want to sit my ass around my house more. And so I'm also grateful for the space I have. I have a nice space. We have a nice amount of space around here, but we're not on top of each other. I'm so grateful that they were able to get that apartment across the hall, because that meant that I have my family here and I have my grandchild whenever I want them, and I don't have to go anywhere. Just put on some shoes and go across the hall, right? So that's a good space to be in, and and we have a nice space. We're on the top of the building, so ain't nobody over my head. Things like that. So that's another thing I'm grateful for. And I think sometimes when we start looking at, so while I'm saying this, I want other people to think about, like, step out of that space of, oh my God, it's so bad, and step into the space of, yeah, I got some good things going on in my life. Even if it's small things. Listen, how about this? Being healthy right now. Everybody who is healthy right now should be motherfucking grateful. Everybody who is not experiencing these, has not had to personally experience COVID, even from the space of just getting it, be grateful, because hell, it's a lot of, we have lost people because of it. People have been deathly ill because of it. So to be in that percent, those people who have not gotten it, I'm happy. Nothing else this time should make us appreciate our health and those things. And so that's why I'm looking at things, and I really want to be more intentional and more. You have COVID now? That's right, you did tell me that, Maria. How are you doing? Because didn't you say you and your son have it? Listen, everybody getting COVID now. I'm hearing about so many people around me getting COVID. It's insane. And so it's like I worry about people, and it's like you worry about the people around you. Damn, and I am so sorry. And see, those are the things that make it so real, because the people who act like COVID ain't real. Okay, well, ask the people who've lost people because of COVID how real this shit is. And I'm so sorry for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I have not personally lost people, and I'm so grateful to that. But it could have happened. And so many of us have had that happen. Um, yep. Well, we knew the vaccination was not going to keep us from getting it once the variants came out. Oh, you can't taste the smell. Oh man, man, right? Yeah, because I'm 2 weeks out and I still ain't got this damn booster. So I gotta go and make sure I get this booster. Part of the reason why is because I need to find out, do I need my I'm just gonna go and check because I'm gonna be like, listen, I don't know my insurance information, and Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been hellified trying to get it, so I have to wait for my job to open up. Hi, Chantel. Yeah, oh, I remember that. Yeah. And how are you doing, Maria? I right. Yeah, yeah. The people who get the vaccination feel like they can't get it, and it's just a mess. So I'm grateful for my health right now. I'm grateful. I got a cold. I got a cold, but hey, you know I first ran and got tested myself and everything. Look, I'm grateful for this skin on me and Hunty, because this skin is. Let me tell y'all, I work hard for this skin and I'm grateful for it. Huh, I am grateful for it. But like I said, I am also grateful for you all as my viewers and things, because you allow me to do this. And especially here, because like I'm using Lulu's World. You are seeing better. Thank you, because you've been having issues with your vision, Alicia. Um, because with Lulu's World, I'm being more intentional, more, YouTuberish. But here, I decided that I would leave this space the way it was and not worry about it and enjoy it. Yeah, see, that's why I need to get my booster. So that's what I'm saying is like, so by doing that, I've given myself this freedom to just chill on this channel and hang out and everything, and I'm enjoying it because now there's less of this. Oh man, I'm messing up my channel by doing this, or I'm messing up my channel because I'm doing this. By taking this channel and saying I'm just gonna have a good time on it, and allow myself to have friends on here and not look at it as so much business. Don't get me wrong, I get a little coins every month from this channel, but I've also separated that from it, and now I can just, hey, talk about whatever I want, and I can keep doing my lives the way I want to, not being concerned about the views, and worrying about why, oh, this doesn't look good and everything. I don't care about that over here. On Lulu's World, I put a little more effort in. Did you? um, I put more effort in being, intentional and making that all videos. So that's all that's ever going to be, I think, on that one is videos, just video driven, like like a video. But here is my friend space, hang out, talk, and just kick it. And I really enjoy, like this year, I'm grateful that I was able to meet some people because I went out of town. By going to Atlanta, I was able to meet some people. I met Faye, I met Mario and Maya, I met Shannon, I met Perfumes with Pat, and I was able to meet a few people. And I would like to continue that on every year, meeting people that I talk to all the time on here. That's fun to me. So I'm grateful for the ability and the opportunity to meet people that I would never have. And that's what I always say about social media. People are like, oh, social media is bad, social media this, social media that. But if you think about it, you have been able to connect with people you would have never been able to connect with in your life before we had social media. So there is a good to social media. Hi, Miss V. And there is, of course, the bad. It's the way that you move about in social media. And so I have gotten to this point where I treat social media like that. Yes, there's a business side to it for me, but I also treat it as like this really cool place that I've met people that never would have, for good or bad. Hey, Drea. Right? I know that's right, Alicia. And so, I mean, like, I at least want to go two places next year. That's my goal, to be able to go two places. I want to go to Atlanta again and hang out. And I want to go, even if because I don't think I'm going to be able to go international. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, y'all. Speaking of international, I need to stop watching House Hunters International. why did I find this place in Florence? And I know something's wrong with the pricing. That looks so lovely. Oh my God. It made me think, can I live in Florence, Italy? Can I live there? Terraced and everything? You give me a balcony. I don't even need that much space. Just give me a balcony. If I moved over there, you know what I would move? Yeah, Silent Sunset will fuck you up too. Um, if I moved over there, the only things I would move, I'd find a furnished place, but I would move my makeup, my my perfume, and my books. If I was gonna live there. But you know what I was thinking? I was like, couldn't I just live there? Right? Couldn't I just live there for like a summertime? Go there for a month. I'm like, I think I could make that happen. I think I could make a month in Italy happen. I'm looking at the pricing. If I can get a 1 month at a good price, I'm going to Italy. Maybe not next year, but the year after. So I'm thinking 2023. I'm heading to Italy for part of the summertime. Why not? I don't work in the summertime. If I still got my paycheck coming in, I can still swipe while I'm there. I am seriously thinking about it. I'm like, so I could find me a place for a month, and that'll give me time to learn some Italian before I get there. In a month there, I could go to France. The babies will be old enough. They won't need me. Don't that sound like a good idea? I thought about it. I said, I could do that. Because if I can rent a place for 1 month in Italy, like July, right? And I can get it for like $900. First off, I don't need a whole lot of space. I'm only there for a month. I could get a studio for 1 month, right? If I could find a studio for like $600 for a month, that ain't shit. I thought about it. I said, well, why not do that? So I think that's going to be my goal. For 2023, I'm going to be setting myself up to go over to Europe for a month. That's one of the perks of teaching. I got summer off. So I could like just get myself together and take my ass over there for a month. And then and I would still have income coming in, right? So I set myself up so that I could just have my income for that month and do my thing. I have some money put away, make sure I got credit cards available, so in case I need to swipe, I can swipe. Clear out 2 credit cards and have at least 1 paycheck that's free and go. I'm seriously thinking about it. Now that I'm looking, I'm like, hmm. Yeah. Wouldn't that be a great adventure? Swipe the EBT. I wish I would have. So now, saying that, think about your adventures. Think about an adventure that you can plan for, not for 2022, because you might not be able to make that happen. But think about an adventure for 2023. Get ourselves in order, get healthy, work on staying healthy, all those beautiful things. And then take yourself some time and go do something, especially if you can. Have faith. Yeah, because I was like, you could tell. I mean, like, go hang out. Because, see, I am not above getting on a bus and going someplace. People be like, oh, I got to do, I think I would. I think if I started doing that, I would definitely want to do different places every year. Like set myself up for a month to go someplace and just enjoy. If I can make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I went to Dubai, I could barely make a week in Dubai. You know what I'm saying? But like some places that I can make, like go to Thailand for 2 weeks. Because you can go to Thailand for hardly anything. I can go to Thailand for like 2 weeks. Kick it in Thailand. And just make Right? Okay. Be glad I got grandkids, because I promise you. Hmm. Right? Hi, Kim Thomas. Hi, how are you? So, while we're doing this, come on, come back with the gratitude. What are the things you're grateful for this year? What has helped get you through this year? I am grateful for my members here on the channel, because y'all help support the channel. And, we sit here, listen, that's why I said I need a month. See, and I would have to do it in the June, early in the June, right? Because then I could come back and be back here and be like, okay, have a few weeks before I have to go back to work. So then I can, because if I came right back, Faith, I honestly, I've thought about it. Let me tell y'all something, for real, for real. I told people I was moving to Barcelona years ago. I said, I'm moving to Barcelona. I said that years ago, for real, for real. So I've thought about it many times. It's been on there. It's been on my mind, and I'm not a. The only thing that will keep me around is my grandkids. Um, the so that's why I said maybe I won't move away and be an expat, but maybe I'll be looking at, going someplace for a month, going here for a month. That way I can have that expat feeling, but I'll still come back. I'll be real with y'all. Real talk, if I could do it, I would never be around in the cold weather. That's my issue. I would be gone. I want to be gone when it's cold. If I'm still in Chicago, right? Oh, my son. Let me tell y'all something. If my ass did something like that, DJ would be getting a. I'm coming to get your ass, ma. That would be my son. You done lost your damn mind. Now, mind you, he don't even see me um, all the time, but he wants his mama there. And then, look, I'm the type to be like, look, we could all do this. Y'all could come. Work on getting y'all jobs and come on. Be about to be a teacher anyway. She can move anywhere, right? But so so yeah, so I appreciate the members, because not only do y'all support this channel financially, and I try to give back as much as I can to you all. I'm not always the best at it, and I apologize for that. And I'm gonna work harder on being better about that in 2022. But we do, have conversations. We have the Discord group. I need to post that up again so other people join it, so we can just talk. And I want to, so we can just chit chat. And hey, Courtney, hey, Chantel, and just chit chat, and just be cool, just have those connections. You know what I'm saying? I've lost connections, of course, over this year. I finally discussed it, but that's okay, because sometimes things are done and over with. um you know um and that's the truth. It's like sometimes you gotta look at, and I think that's the issue, is like, so often people forget that they have good stuff going on. You're welcome, Drea. um and the part of the reason why I do love lives is because of that. Because people be talking about, oh, we get in the comments, but comments ain't like, is not this. And even though you all are not in front of each other, this is more of a live, really fluid chat, which makes it more it makes it just a little more like real life. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that y'all are talking, but you are chatting in a way that's totally different than if you in the comments. And hi, lovely Gemini, right? It does allow us to meet up, right, babies? If that ain't saying it, because I can honestly say that I have never stopped working throughout this pandemic. Now some people didn't work, but they said the finances in the beginning of the pandemic was okay for a lot of people. But I have worked through this whole thing, right? And that's the thing. Like, yeah, it's a little more intimate on lives because you honestly, we have more conversation, and and can really talk to each other, even if it's just chatting and I'm here on this side of this my phone and looking at you all. It's more of a intimate chat. It's not, oh, we're gonna comment, because really, let's be real, you really don't get off into talking about personal things and all of those things within comment section. You really, the chat is where the chat is where it goes down. I mean, people don't get it. It's what it goes down in the chat. It goes down in the chat. And there's room for conversation. uh, Lockdown at a clinic? What? Oh, I was about to say, whoo, chat. Okay, I was about to say, girl, we have gotten, we have this ability to have a conversation, as opposed to just, who you was, I was about to say, what the fuck just happened? Okay, I was about to be like, oh Lord, Courtney, where you at? Like we could do something right there. So we have everything for tonight. I got the frozen corn, because you can't get fresh corn now. Let's talk about what we having for dinner. I got the frozen corn. I got the broccoli florets. I've got the crab legs. We got B wanted lobster tail. B love her lobster tail. The Mariano's at by my house, they had the small lobster tails, y'all, for $5. Well, $5.97. So she had to get two. One for today, one for tomorrow. Um, you have to read the chats when you watch the replay. Hell, listen, I sometimes go back into the lives and rewatch them to see if I missed anything in the chat, especially when the chat is moving real fast. I tend to go back sometimes to see what I missed, to make sure that, I'm keeping up with things. Yeah, and we got potatoes. And I found breaded okra for him across the hall, because he like okra. Fried okra. So I'm going to put him some okra. He want me to try it in the air fryer. I'm like, all right, I'll put it in there. We'll see what happens. Shit might explode, but we'll know what happens. So we're going to do that. And we got crab cake for Bakari, because Bakari likes crab cakes. He's so our child. Bianca. Ugh. And then Bianca, we got shrimp. We have we have shrimp. We have, we're making this happen. And yeah, and Whole Foods had crab cakes really inexpensive, because I wasn't trying to make crab cakes today, because I would have had to go to this. There's a meat market by me. I ain't watched the Twilight Zone, but who had the Twilight Zone a few years ago? I think Netflix had the entire Twilight Zone on there a while ago, a few years ago, and I watched every episode. Matter of fact, I saw episodes I had never seen before were on Netflix. It was so good. It was so good. Chantel, I picked up the thing. I gotta open it up and really see what's in there. So let me tell y'all, I've done a little damage. Oh yeah, I did a little bit of damage, but it was good. It was okay damage. So I'm gonna be, we're gonna have the confessional. I gotta write down everything now. Right? Yeah, I know they do. Channel 69. Channel 69. One of my cousins is always in my chat. Hi. So here's what. Right? Happy 50th. Welcome to the club, girl. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the 50 club. Yeah, just release some of these things and really kind of think. Let me tell you, like I said, every time we get up, hey Mario. So I did a little damage, but it wasn't bad. So let me tell y'all, Gallagher Fragrances has a sale, and so I bought Midnight Jasmine, because I did try it and it's lovely. So I did try that one. I did sell something, so I'm okay. So Uh, oh, okay. Get on. Oh, this get on screen. I'm gonna see if my son will get back on with me. Um, see if DJ will come back on. Y'all always hear Bianca in the background because she don't like to get on camera, but I'm gonna have her sit to the side and talk. And uh, DJ sometimes will do it. I gotta get on his schedule. I'm gonna tell him people want to see you again, son. Let's do this again. And then and then I got, okay, y'all know I wanted Accento Overdose by Zerjoff. I found a tester for $115. I couldn't let that go. I had to get that one. I just had to. I had to. I had to get it. And then Pat McGrath has 30% off, right? So I bought one palette and some blushes. And that's it. Right, I had Courtney. I couldn't pass up that one. I was trying. I said, if it's here, I gave it by a certain date. I've been looking at it, and I was like, if it's still here. Now I did miss something that I wanted. I had to miss something, so I'm like, okay, you missed one thing, and it's okay. And I'm working through that because the usual Lou would have said, fuck it, I'm spending this money and bought what I wanted, the other bottle. But I said, you ain't got that money right now, so let it go. And if it comes back, then you'll get it. That was progress, y'all. That was progress. Progress. Big progress. Big progress for me. So that's the little things, the progress. And I've even actually created how I'm going to pay down my credit cards and get them out of my way, boost my credit score up again, things like that. So as opposed to, and okay, y'all ready? Y'all ready for this one? I am going into 2022. No, it was Irish Dragees by Lancome. And I almost bought it today, but it was already sold out. And I said, see, God was looking out for me because I was about to say, fuck it, let me just get it. And they said, no, it's not there. So I've got my whole budget thing going on, how I'm paying off everybody. And I started it, so I have like this whole plan. Pink Vanilla Kiss. And so I said, okay. So I'm proud of myself. I am proud of myself. And I'm even going to start listing out the things I'm planning on buying. But this is what I'm doing. I am going into 20. Ooh, Body Fantasies called Pink Vanilla Kiss. Okay, I'm going to have to look that one up. I don't have an Afterpay. I paid off all my Afterpays. My Klarnas are paid off. The only thing I got left is a couple of Affirms. That sounds cute, Faye. Now that's big. That's big. I paid off all my Klarnas, paid everybody off. I ain't got no Afterpays. I said I got to do better. Right? Now, that's not to say that I might not get any more, but I'm really going to be very mindful of that, right? And go back to just buying shit when I can afford it. And I honestly said, if I'm going to do any Afterpays, I'm only giving myself so much in a 2-week time period, because I always pay them off when I get paid, that I can have. So I have a budget that's all I'm going to allow myself. So the most I could have out there in a 2-week period is $75. That's doable. That doesn't hurt my budget too much. And I'm also going to be better about cooking, because I've gotten out of the habit of cooking, and I will go out and buy some shit, you know what I'm saying? So I am going to be more mindful and eat better again, because I have gotten out the habit of eating as well as I used to, and so I'm trying to put that back into place. Things like that, because I'm older and I need to really do those things again. Like I haven't been doing smoothies in forever, so I said let me get my shit to make smoothies, and so I'm gonna start making my smoothies again, and just taking better care of myself in a way that I know how to. And that's the thing. I know how to do this. This isn't like it's something new to me, right? I used to help women do this all the time. I owned a dance fitness studio. I was in shape. Right. Girl, exactly. If I only fuck going to Sephora, shit, get off this app. Right? Um, and do things. Now I'm not, like I said, I know I'm not gonna be paid off for Afterpay forever, but at least if I know, okay, this is exactly how much I'm willing to go, because them Afterpays were kicking my ass every time I got paid. How much I was giving Afterpay? Oh, that's insane. That's insane. So now I'm gonna be more mindful. Like even now, with my affirms, the firms I have out are less than $75 that I owe out right now. And that's it. So I'm okay with that, because it's like, okay, this I got two affirms, they're $30 a piece. That's doable. So that's what I'm gonna start looking at, and just really making sure I'm mindful of those things, and doing better with those things. Like I said, I used to teach women how to do this. Listen, y'all, for real, and I think I found the paperwork. Um, we had, like, we used to teach, me and my business partner. We had a whole thing that we did, like 30 days helping women jumpstart their fitness, their health and nutrition. We had all kind of stuff, girl. We was doing. I used to send out text messages. We had like a group, and we would send out text. I was sending out daily text messages, so positive messages to help them get through the day. But it's like I can't do that now because I haven't been doing it. So if I want to get back into that, I need to do it myself. So that's what I'm going to be working on. And I had to get out of that Afterpay shit, because it was taking money away from me just even fucking eating sometimes. Real talk. It was like I was, okay, well, I got this in the house. As opposed to really being mindful about my food intake, like eating more. Right. Right. Yeah, see, with the pandemic, I've eaten out more, eaten worse than I've ever eaten my entire life. Also because, and I told B, I said, I can't let your husband dictate how we eat around here. Because I'm one of them nice people, oh, everybody wants to eat, right? So it was like, because of that, we've been eating more like him, because he don't eat food. So he gonna starve, or he gonna figure out how to eat. Yeah, that's what's, Maria, somebody over there. You are such a renaissance. So I'm like, yeah, I be doing shit. Yeah, I'm one of the type of people. I'm like, okay, let's start it. So I really want to get back to that, and so that's where I'm going. So like, I bought my spinach. I'm gonna get everything like probably Sunday to really get back to doing those things. Like I used to do meatless Mondays. I used to do things like that, and I'm just gonna eat the way I know how to, and like do my meatless Mondays and have my beans and stuff, and eat more healthy. I tell anybody, I will never be a vegetarian, but I do need to get more plant-based like I used to be. It's like, and I need to get back to working out. So I think one of the things I am going to do, and I didn't do it now, but I think I just needed the time to rest, because I haven't rested and sleep, and I'm going to get back on my melatonin. Right? So I'm going to get back on my melatonin so I can sleep well through the night, and start listening to my meditations. So I got things that I know I need to be doing, and that's what I'm going to do, to really put those things back in order for me, because, and work out. But I am going to start dancing again, and I am going to do something where I'm teaching, because I know that the discipline of teaching makes me do things more. You know what I'm saying? Like the discipline of it makes me do it, and just disciplining myself again. Because I used to, y'all, let me tell y'all something. When it was nice out here in Chicago, we used to do this Sunday morning walk. Me and I used to get ladies together, and we would just go out there at 6:30 in the morning, and we would do this fitness walk, and it was really intense, and everything. Yeah, I got to do that, and then I got to reach out to my job, my HR department, because we do have fitness, partnerships. So I want to take yoga again. So I think I'm gonna take a yoga class, and I gotta see what my schedule is for school, because I need to start doing things like put yoga back into my start doing things for me like that and really work it into my schedule, because it's important. I want to do water aerobics again, but to be quite honest, I'm still not comfortable with all that shit, and that's what's keeping me from doing it. Because I was I was right before the pandemic hit. I was about to start taking water aerobics, uh, right, and then so I have to think about those. Right. Girl, Maria, I was the bitch too. Honey, not only was I on the stage, I was on the scaffolds. I was on the on top of the speakers. So and think about, um, yeah, see, I personally, and just being honest, I cannot go plant based. And I tell people this, and plant based people be getting mad at me. But from a physical standpoint, for my health, I can never go fully plant based. But what I can do is be more plant based, um, because I will always need to eat beef. Now I can cut back on a lot of things, but at least every 2 weeks I need to my body be like, bitch, you need some beef. Because I have, yeah, I will start hemorrhaging, and it ain't no way around it. And the levels of iron that I need. Yeah, water aerobics will be great for you for your knee. Um, and then yeah, walking and dancing. But yeah, I used to do this like, and I don't even know how far it was, but it was like we were exercising throughout the whole thing. We had, because like on the lake, it has like every 4 blocks you can see where you at. So I started 63rd, and then when we hit 59th, we would be doing something from 63rd to 59th, and then from 59th to 55th to 50, yeah, 55th, we would have something we were doing. Then we would stop there, do squats, or do like bench presses, on the bench we would do. So I had a whole routine that we did, and we would get out there, and I didn't even have a Fitbit back then, but we were burning thousands of calories on this rock. It would be like 2 hours, it would be a 2 hour walk, a little bit less than 2 hours, about an hour, about 90 minutes, because we would go from 63rd to 47th and back. But we would be doing stuff. You would have to have your weights, like, like some weights. And I would always say start out with light weights, like 1 pound weights. Right? Yeah, see, exactly. Due to my blood disorder, I can never, but we can be better about it, and do things that are really healthy and get back to that. Because I promise you, I'll probably drop weight again because I'll be back eating the way I should. Hi, Healthy Sense. Because for me, back in the day, I've never, like now, I've eaten more fried foods since 2020 than I have in my entire life. The frequency of it, I have never eaten fried foods like this. Never, never, never. Now, and that's why I said, okay, I got an air fryer. I'm gonna have to go back. We're gonna have chicken wings. They're gonna have to be air fryer chicken wings, because at least it's not all that grease and everything. And I can do that once a month. But I have never eaten this much fried foods ever. I didn't fry foods like that, things like that. So now I got to get back to that place, because it's too much, and I'm too old. No matter how my skin looks, I'm still 54, about to be 55, and I have to take care of my bodies, and we have to, because most of us, I know who my demographic is. Let me just tell y'all. My demographic is 35 and up. I can see who subscribes to me, and the majority of subscribers are 35 and up. And we have to be better about taking care of ourselves, male and female, because so often, and I'm saying this because I got a few men in here, that men have to do that too, because men tend to be less mindful of their bodies. So I need y'all to be mindful too. I need y'all to be mindful too, because it's important that we take care of ourselves, right? It's important. So make those commitments to ourselves and really be intentional about what we do for ourselves, because there's a balance that we have to figure out. And the balance is for us to take care of ourselves while taking care of the other people around us. Because it's easy to get caught up, right? In taking care of them and not taking care of ourselves. It's the easiest fucking thing we do, especially women, because we are conditioned that we must take care of everybody. And then we don't take care of ourselves. And then we break down and we're looking like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And a lot of times, the people that you've been taking care of ain't gonna take care of you. And it ain't no shade to them, but that's not who they are, because what they have been are the people waiting for you to take care of them. So you got to find the space to take care of yourself, because by waiting for other people or not taking care of yourself, we put ourselves in these positions, and then we're just fucked up, because oh my God, they don't care. It's not that they don't care. We haven't made them. Right? And like for me, carbs for me aren't as bad, the regular carbs. But so I'm gonna work. That's why I'm going back to the way I used to eat, because I'm not a pasta eater. To put in look, I need to get this bitch popping again, because this thing is, it's a lot back here, y'all. It's a lot, and I got to get some of it down. Because as I tell people, because people be like, don't lose all that. Let me tell you something. No matter what size I am, I always have a big ass. It's proportional to the body, but I've never not had a big ass and hips and thighs. That's who I am. All my weight usually sits in my hips, my thighs, and my butt. Now it's in my stomach too, so I've got to work this shit out. Got to work it out. Got to. And one of the things I've got to do, and I've got to figure out a space in my house, the only part I got to figure out this space correctly, is I need to be hula hooping every day. There was a time when I used to get up every morning and I would hula hoop for 5 minutes, and then I would do close to 500 squats. Oh, see, I don't never lose them. They just get a little smaller, but they still there. So I need to get to that again. Man, Matt is like, hello. And I'm like, where did you come from? Where did you come from? This isn't part of our life. This isn't part of our life. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. So yeah, I gotta work on this. And be honest with myself and push myself. Push myself to that point, and just be consistent. So those are the things that I'm looking at. Hi, Crystal, how are you? So those are the things that I really have to look at myself going forward, making sure that I do those things. And that's what I'm saying, for us all to look at those things and really be mindful and work on those things and be willing to push ourselves, because it's so easy to make excuses to not do it. Like what I said to myself, and I haven't done it, I need to, if nothing else, move 30 minutes a day, right? Even if that's just walking up and down the hallway in my house, because I have a pretty long, my apartment is pretty long. So I just need to at least do 30 minutes of that every day. Just 30 minutes minimum, and start there and then go from there. Like I know, listen, I live on the 3rd floor. When it gets nice outside, I need to be walking up and down my steps to keep if nothing else, do some reps on that, because that will get me going and keep me going. And so I have to start really thinking about those things and being real talk to myself, and set myself goals and stick to those goals, right? And I think that's it. And honestly, I am now to this place where I understand it's better just to give myself small bites to get me to the big ones. So I have learned that it's better to get some shit done than nothing. Because the problem is like when we have these huge lofty goals, when we don't get them, then we shut down and we don't do anything, right? So now I'm at this point because like I wanted to get a lot done this last 2 weeks. Um, these last 2 weeks that I was off, but I didn't get everything done around my house and everything. But I made some small gains, and I'm okay, right? Because I've seen some progress, and then that means okay, keep progressing. Like this room here, I'm still going back and forth if I'm moving it. Hello, hello. Guess who come in? Somebody said my family needs to be on here more. Oh, you got them done. Cute.
And I got these eyebrows taken care of.
Oh, you did. See, I don't worry about the eyebrows.
That's because you got them pretty.
I got them
pretty micro shaded brows.
The macro shaded brows.
Even though you probably do need to get them touched. Might need to get them touched up this year.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them touched up around. I'm gonna contact them around August. You know what I came up with, B?
What?
I think next year, y'all ain't gonna see me for a month. I'm going over to Italy or something. I'm gonna rent me a place for a month.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Did you see that new place I'm gonna live in?
No.
Look, check your messages. I said where I want to move. I'm going to Florence.
Okay.
It's a beautiful place with a terrace. You know I want to be someplace with a terrace. Is the boy asleep?
Mm-hmm. And Brandon.
They knocked out?
Mm-hmm.
You want to come sit down over here by me? You get the other chair.
We'll get my ice cream first.
Okay. Go get your ice cream and come back. Nope. Right?
I'm gonna stay down for a second before I start trying to clean up some stuff.
Yeah, I gotta put up. I'm gonna wash some clothes. Don't stress yourself. Get done what you can.
No, I need to wash my clothes.
Yeah, I need to wash too. So you can come sit down for a minute, eat some ice cream, and then when I get off, I'm gonna start cleaning my clothes. Look, y'all, I've been off for 2 weeks. I ain't washed no damn clothes. I said, you're going back to work. You need to wash some clothes. So I'm gonna wash some clothes. Get my clothes done. Oh, look, I'm gonna get B to come on. That's interesting. She must be feeling pregnant. Y'all waiting to finally see her come on here. G-son sleep. So the other thing I had to do today, later on tonight, I got to clean out my big tub good because I'm going to be soaking. The only thing I didn't do, and what time is it? It's 1 o'clock. I might run up to Alchemy Arts after I get off this live and go get me some candles. I got prosperity oil though. Do I have some prosperity bath stuff? Oh, I think I got some prosperity bath stuff. How long I need to go? Because I have the prosperity oil. All I need to do is put it in the candle. And tomorrow I'm going to film my eyeshadow collection. And I might declutter a few. Not a lot. Don't get excited. People be killing me getting excited for you to throw some shit away. Isn't that an interesting thing? That people really get excited to see you throw your shit away. Oh, I love to watch you declutter. I want to see what you get rid of. You didn't get rid of enough. That's from your son.
In the middle.
Yeah.
You know you like to touch on shit. Your goodness.
Come, daughter. Come, daughter. Want me to take that? BB coming through my room just looking for stuff to get into.
Mm-hmm. I mean, she ain't rolling over nothing on the floor.
Say hey to B. Let's get her in. She's a bluehead now. I can't call her a redhead. She a bluehead. We ain't seen that in a minute. Oh, I got a bag.
Mm-mm.
They're saying hello to you, B.
Hello.
She got New York Super Fudge Chunk from Ben and Jerry's. Faye said, hey.
I make sure I ain't had nothing in my son alert to.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure I brush my teeth before I saw
Is it got cashews in it?
Mm-mm.
Yay. Okay, that means we can have Maria. Hey, B, that's Maria.
No cashews, no pistachios.
Pistachios. Oh, that's right. We can't have pistachios either.
I don't like pistachios.
Oh, I like pistachios. Pistachios are good. So we're talking about grateful and what we want to do. So yeah, I'm thinking in 2023, not this year coming up, I'm gonna take a month off during summer and go over to Italy, because you can find a place pretty cheap for a month. All I need is a studio.
You better make sure you someplace that speak English.
No, I'm gonna give myself a year. She said, they said you don't want to look at the camera
I'm eating.
because she eating this ice cream.
Try and get the good pieces out.
See, pistachios are good. It give me a year to work on learning some Italian. I'll be buongiorno.
Mm-hmm.
I'll sound like them because you know I can imitate their ass. Now I might not know what I'm saying, but I'll sound Italian when I'm done.
They ain't gonna help you.
Please, they gonna help me. People help me everywhere I go. I live the Blanche Dubois life. I get by with a little help from strangers. They gonna help me. How many weeks are you now?
32.
You officially 32 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
So you in your last trimester, right?
Yep.
Oh, Brooklyn won't cut. She got so we only needed to hang around in there for 4 more weeks, and then you can have her whenever after that. Once you hit 36 weeks, we can have her. Brooklyn.
We're being real difficult right now.
Right, I know that's right, Faith. Yeah, because Italy ain't gonna let us in anyway. Italy probably one of them countries like, nah, you Americans, y'all doing too much. Y'all doing too much.
A lot of European countries are.
Right, listen, they like, y'all, you Americans.
Shit, they don't want the English over there either.
Oh yeah, because it's running rampant over there too.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm giving myself to 2023. Maybe they'll let us in. They'll be like, okay. She say they're gonna take me to the Little Italy section. There is a Little Italy section of Chicago. It ain't as big as it used to be though. That section ain't. I can go to Little India though. Little India is the same.
Well, say Little Italy, they don't like our asses anyway.
Right, they don't like us anyway. But you know, Little Italy ain't the same though, because the Taylor Street area isn't like it used to be. It's more trendy.
College town.
Right, it's college town. It's more UIC over there. And it's like, and it's a little more because that's what Sweet Maple and everything is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not as Little Italy as it used to be. And the only thing left is like Francesca's and the Italian ice place. And a couple of Italian bakeries. So, what you grateful for this year, B?
That's a year over.
Huh?
A year over.
The years are open. Come on, you're grateful for some. You should be grateful for me. You got a mama who come over and take G-Sub, whatever.
Because you love his stinky drawers.
I do love his stinky drawers, but that's not the point.
Well, ain't got nothing to do with me.
That's not the point. You should be grateful that I could be one of them grandmothers who don't be loving their grandkids. So you should be grateful for this loving them stinky drawers grandmother that you got.
You act like your mama. You gonna love him regardless.
It don't matter. Marilyn said, hey.
You act like Sally. You gonna love him regardless.
It don't matter. I do love his little bad little self.
You let him get away with a whole lot of shit too.
Uh-oh, sad news. Uh-oh, Courtney, what's going on? What happened? What happened? Betty White died? Oh, man. She was like that old
She was
chick.
like 150 years old.
Yeah, she was about 150 though. Mario said, hey.
Hello.
See, some people don't take care of their grandkids. Exactly.
But she like
She was 99. Oh dang! You know what? Well, she been holding on. She been holding on. She been holding on. Everybody else, well, you know, hey, she made it to 99, so hey. Right, you know, and that's what I was saying. Oh, she had a good life now.
It's sad, but you know.
Right, it's sad, but she did have a good life.
She went 45.
Right, she wasn't 35. Because I'm going to tell you, when people be dying around my age, I be like, whoa, shit. That's what be fucking you up. Because, like, I remember right before I turned 40, when Gerald Levert died, that fucked me up. Because we was the same age. He was a 39. I think he was a Aries, too. I was like, oh, fuck.
But he did drugs.
Oh, yeah, he was doing drugs.
You don't have drug issues in your life.
No, I don't have drug issues. You about to go home? Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, he had the big drug issue. And remember what was really sad was when the other one died. And I was like, Eddie ain't got none of his kids alive. He's still alive with his teeth falling out of his mouth and everything. But they ain't here. They are not here. Yeah, she really had a good run. And she had a good run in the end of her life.
Good run, and she did a real big comeback too.
Right, she had.
Because everybody wanted.
What? Oh, he was the first celebrity you ever met? Yeah, that fucked me up, Gerald. Because I was like 30. We was both 39. And we was about to turn 40. And I was like, oh, shit.
Wasn't Tina Marie young when she passed away too?
Yeah, Tina Marie was kind of young too. Yeah. That's right, Fortunato. You have one coming in June. Gerald was a shock. And then when his little brother, what was his name? Sean? Dad, I was like, damn, y'all, come on now, not the Leverts. That was when I started feeling my age. It was like, shit, damn. Because usually the people, but he did have a drug issue, so it wasn't so bad. But it's like usually when we were younger, the people who died was either in a tragic accident or from drugs. Like, what's his name? The one who was the Joker.
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger, you feel cold as hell.
I'm just outside.
Oh, I'm gonna say your thighs is cold.
I just came in.
You can tell you pregnant because you got that hand on the.
Because it hurt. She was moving.
She moving. Mm-hmm. Hey, Brooklyn.
Because I ate that ice cream. She started moving around.
Oh, she was like, "Ooh, that's some good stuff." She gonna be like, "What's that ice cream y'all had?" I was telling her that he likes crab cakes.
Who?
Bakar.
He be hit or miss.
He gonna eat them
funny
crab cakes
when
when I'm done. He gonna eat them crab cakes.
He be funny actor.
He gonna eat them crab cakes. Hell, I might go live again while I'm cooking because y'all can keep me company because I'm gonna be on this side. So you just need. I said we eat around 7.
That's fine.
Yeah, because I was thinking 5 is a little early. That way we can watch TV and stuff. Look at this from when the cat scratched me. I got this skin coming out. I got it off. Whatever. Yeah. Okay. So then you gonna cook the potatoes? Okay. So you cook. So around 5, start the potatoes. Start the potatoes so we can have those roasted. He does love popcorn with truffle oil. Now that he will eat a lot of.
He just likes to snack.
Yeah, he's a snacker.
Like his daddy.
Like his daddy. He snacks like his daddy. He's a snacker. So y'all tried to do the mermaid thing again? Because I see it's darker down here.
It's one color.
Is it? Because on the
top.
top, because on the top your hair is like a bright blue, but down here it's like a darker greenish.
What she gonna say was, oh, this color is just gonna take. You ain't gonna like. I said no. I know how my hair is. I have to.
Did she lighten it?
Yeah, I was like, you have to lift the color first before you try to put this color on top of it. Right. Because it's not gonna take.
Right. When B had locks, one time she had her mermaid hair. It was like a blue on top, and then it got deeper greenish, like this color. Me making lentils. I do need to make some lentils. I gotta learn how to make a smaller batch though, because don't nobody eat them but me. Now I make black beans and lentils together. They're curried black beans and lentils, child. That's what they.
You just have to use a smaller pot. They're gonna force you to make a smaller.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna use like the little pot. like this, because I'm the only one who's gonna eat.
Forecourt.
I know I'm using a big ass pot, then I'm the only one eating it. So I gotta, what I have to learn is that you don't have to make the whole bag of beans. You can make half a bag of beans, half a black bag of beans, and you're okay. Just see. Why don't you go lay down? You look uncomfortable. Go take a nap.
No, I'm just thinking about the stuff I gotta do.
Oh, okay.
I need to clean my clothes. My dirty clothes.
Oh, lovely Jim, I said her son got blue locks. Yeah, she used to have blue locks back in the day. B had every color locks for a while. Who was her colorist? Because getting them damn things done would have cost too much.
Cause nobody want to do it.
Right, didn't nobody want to do it. So I used to, it'd be like, Ma, can we do my...
Now I remember your cousin did one time when I was so irritated with her.
Yeah, because she complained the whole time.
She complained and she left all that color in my head.
Right. Yeah, because remember it was coming out. Yeah, these young music celebrities are killing each other. Well, the rap people. I gotta soak my black eyed peas too. Thank you for saying that, because I got to be ready for tomorrow.
So I got canned ones though.
I got those. No, I found a bag. I only bought those in just in case.
In dire circumstances.
Yeah, in dire circumstances, I was gonna do the canned ones, but we found them at Mariano's.
Oh.
I didn't get no greens though. Just, matter of fact, I gotta send Coco. Oh, let me send to me a message. Yeah, put some to the side for me. Cause Coco on her way out. Cause folks still bopping around doing stupid shit, even though everybody getting COVID. Folks still bopping around, cause you know watch. We're gonna see a lot of people doing New Year's Eve parties or getting together. Oh, we're fine. And there's gonna be a spreader
event.
And
then 5 days later,
right,
everybody's gonna be sick.
Right, then somebody, oh, I got COVID. Pray for me. Why? Because you was doing stupid shit. That's what we should. And I'm trying to be better about this. Oh, okay. Right. So I need to do that. Put them in smaller things and freeze them. But right, because everybody gonna act like, oh my God, I can't believe I got it, and the kids are getting it now because everybody act like the kids can't get it, right? Everybody act like the kids can't get it, and then that's why all these kids are getting it, because the schools are full of it. Right, it's like the rain 7 days, right? Right. Right, and that's exactly what
you know. The CDC done told folks they can go back to work after being exposed in 5 to 7 days.
Yeah, it's a 5 to 7 days. You know why though?
They're saying it for all them healthcare workers.
They saying it for everybody. Greens and peas, okay. The problem is that they're saying this because they need people going back to work. Because with them 14 days off, people off for 2 weeks and then somebody else off for 2 weeks. So it's fucking with productivity. Now they like, fuck it, take your ass back to work in 5 to 7 days. Take your ass back to work in 5 to 7 days. That's why I'm glad you work from home.
In my job, if they find out you got COVID, they tell you to sit out for 10 days. So they tell you to sit out for 10 days.
I think the schools are still... But they said, you see how they sent out all those COVID tests in CPS? Now they're trying to progress. Now they're trying to process them. It's like
they ain't gonna make no difference if they take it before New Year's, like
right. And if they don't take it the day they're coming into school, what does it? Whoa, you ain't had gumbo since 1991. Yeah, and that's the problem. The places are shorthanded, so they like, listen, I'm sure that the government was like, listen, stop, CDC, stop saying this shit 14 days. 5 to 7 days, they'll be fine. And they're like, so in 5 to 7 days, how are they doing? So if by then they starting to feel better, let their ass go back to work. Somebody else will get it, but then we at least got the rotation going good. They gonna have, I told y'all, everybody better take care of their damn selves. Take care of your damn selves, because the government is like... And did y'all see that now Trump is telling everybody to get vaccinated? Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
He's talking about everybody should get vaccinated. The vaccination, because that was because now somebody told him he needs to say that, because that's the best thing that happened during his term, his tenure, His term was that we have the COVID vaccine. Oh, thank you, Healthy Sense. You know, that he, you know, because now they're trying to, oh, right. He want them votes, and his no, and he's finally admitting that he been vaccinated this whole fucking time.
Mm-hmm. Probably after he got sick with COVID, he went and got vaccinated.
Right, he been. So, because he was a super spreader, they said when he tested positive, he was around people no mask, and he knew he was positive. So yeah, he's like the vaccine is a good thing, you know, it's a good thing. Now he want to talk about how wonderful the vaccine is because he trying to get that.
Because he's trying to push Biden ass out of
Yeah, he trying to, and I just need the fucking Democrats, because we know Biden ain't gonna make it another term. Can we just get somebody else? Can we get somebody else who could take over for Biden? We need somebody dynamic, because I swear to God, here's the thing. Here's the plan we need to have in action. Okay, work with me, y'all. Work with me. When it comes down to the Republican primary, if Trump is in it again, I'm voting Republican during the primaries. I don't give a fuck who it is, but we ain't putting Trump's ass back in. And I think we should all do that. Don't fuck the goddamn Democrats. We need to keep this motherfucker out. So I'm gonna vote in the Republican primary. I swear to God, if he's coming up in the Republican primary, I don't give a fuck about them Democrats. I will be a Republican for a minute, and then I'll flip at the general election. But during the primaries, I'm voting for his ass. I'm voting his ass. Now I'm just telling you, I think this is a thing we need to think about doing as a people, to make sure that motherfucker don't get no nomination again. Make sure these stupid motherfuckers don't do something stupid. Let's just all become Republicans and vote in the primary. They can't stop us from doing that. And they can't stop us from, so I'm voting. Bitch, I'm voting in this one. No, I don't care about that Democratic primary, whatever happened. I promise y'all, if anybody seems like Trumpish, I say we vote in the primary to make sure that shit don't happen again. And then when it comes time for right, but vote Democratic in the election. That's what I'm saying.
If they vote him back in after they try to impeach his ass, that's just asinine.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what we're gonna do. I swear to God. I swear to God, I will start. We should start a movement like that. Y'all went in it with me. I promise y'all, I will start a whole fucking channel so we can talk about how we gonna keep his motherfucking ass out. Listen, all of us vote Republican, so we can make sure that somebody like him doesn't win the nomination again. And by doing that, then we just in the general election go back to who we was going to actually let them take care of that shit. Right now, we taking care of this shit right now. Watch, I'm gonna put that shit out. Yeah. Well, okay, Coupon Diva, yes. Right? Honey, let's just and then I think we should really start a movement if we have to. I promise you, let's do this, because they can't stop us. They can't stop us from voting for whoever we want in the primary. I just won't vote in the Democratic primary. I'm okay with that. I will give up that vote to keep.
It's not like that when you say which one you want to, they check a card or some shit.
Right. Right. Of course, Faith. Okay, so we all in this, and then we gonna spread this shit, because all you gotta do, if it look like something happening like that, we gonna spread that shit out. Vote Republican. I'm a black Republican, bitch. Well, he hasn't been held accountable yet, Courtney, but he is now out of office, and this shit with Epstein, unless they can,
that New York State attorney really trying hard to come after his ass.
Unless they can get
Giselle
just
Maxwell.
unless they get her ass killed up in there like they did Epstein. But
she gonna sing.
But the thing is, they didn't got farther with her than they did with Epstein, because Epstein's ass didn't even make it to trial.
She gonna sing like a canary. But also they didn't televise hers because they said it was quote unquote too obscene, what they were talking about. So there was no media coverage when this trial was going on. All they let you know, like, she was on trial, and then all of a sudden they reached a verdict.
Yeah, but hey, listen, he grabbed a pussy and still got votes because he tapped into the most base feelings of those people. You got to remember, see, here's what he did, and it let us see people for who they really were, right? D'Angelo said, hey, is that he tapped into the shit that they really feel and want to say. Right. We're going to start a channel for black Democrats voting Republican. No, for any Democrats voting Republican. Because we ain't saying blacks. We just want Democrats voting Republican to make sure this motherfucker don't get the nomination. If he's still around in 2024, right, he tapped into their ignorance. And he said all those things they've been thinking and feeling in their hearts. And he was able to say it, and then they had and made it valid for them. Why you think we got all the Karens out here doing the stupid shit they doing? Because they felt validated in how they felt, and then hey, the president, so they voted his ass in to have somebody with the voice that they wanted to hear. And that's why I say Trump was kind of good, because he opened our eyes to so many people and how they think for real. And then now the problem is, here's what the problem is for them, is that then they said, then what happened was they thought by him saying it up there that he was going to make them immune. No, bitches, y'all weren't. So when the backlash would come, when they would do some Karen, they would do some Trump ass shit and then get caught up in it. I don't understand. I'm not a racist. Then they get on after they get caught doing some shit, and listen, Black Twitter is a motherfucker. Black Twitter, one thing, I don't fuck with Black Twitter, but Black Twitter will find your ass and find out everything about your ass by the time, and then everybody's on you. And that's what they didn't expect. They thought by him being there that he was going to blanket cover everybody.
They thought the only people being held accountable were Me Too people. They didn't realize that 2021 was the year of accountability.
Right. And so now you doing this shit, and so now, okay, well let me tell y'all what you not gonna do, and that's what they didn't expect.
They got some of them folks who did that whole January 6th.
Yeah, right, because they
got arrested. Behind a lot of them got arrested,
and they going in, and they're not doing a whole lot of time, but they're still doing time, and they just can't believe it. Hi, Jay Cook. Right.
It don't even matter if they're not doing. They do a Fed time. Though.
Right.
That's a whole different.
Because I saw this one. It's like it was like a realtor from California. Some woman, female realtor, and she was all over the place. Flew her airplane. Had a private plane to fly into it, and thought she was never gonna was running around like she was never going to be arrested or prosecuted. Her ass is prosecuted right now, and was arrested and prosecuted, sentenced and everything. And now she's like, oh my God, I love it. Because it showed, that's why so many of them are a little bit quieter than they were, because now they see it. Because right now, Trump ain't helping their ass. They thought that he was going to come to their rescue. They really thought that he was going to be like, stop it. And listen, he's just trying to keep his ass out of this mess. He's trying to keep his ass out of this mess. And the more it comes out, the more you see where he was involved.
Now it would be the one if they start getting Trump Jr. and shit.
Right. Like that. Yeah. If they start getting some big names and start indicting them, Trump gonna be shaky. The thing that's gonna happen is if they start getting bigger names, we'll know what the plan is, because it might be just to make sure that he never runs again. Even if they can't really get him, if they get enough people around him, right? If they get enough people around him, then it could be like, you need to go quietly into the night. go quietly into the night.
Ooh, this sound good. Air fryer cinnamon bites.
Oh, that
Cut
does.
up cinnamon rolls and put them in the air fryer.
Well, he's always had Republicans against him. They just felt like he was too powerful to put it out there. So as his base weakens, you know, then it'll be like, oh, okay, now we can do this. We can do this now. You know, because let's be real, the Republicans never thought he was going to be president. It made they was flummoxed by it too. They were like,
No, the one who don't need to be in office no more is Ted Cruz ass.
yeah, Ted Cruz, yes.
Isn't he the senator over freaking Texas?
Mm-hmm.
If they smart, they won't vote him back in.
Mm-hmm.
After that fiasco they just had not too long ago.
Right. Then he left their ass and went to Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
The state is dying. State in turmoil. Everybody, ain't nobody got electricity.
They got no power. They don't know how to.
And he went vacationing.
Him and his family. They like, all right, bye.
Right. We out. We out. All right, y'all. I guess I gotta go and do some New Year's Eve cleaning up and stuff and get it. So let's get out of here. We've been on for a little bit, hour 20. So I won't see you all maybe today. I might go live while I'm cooking just so I have some company. If y'all might, we never know. I might go live cooking. But if I don't, y'all have a happy new year. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll have can we have snarkiness on the first day of year snarkiness? Because I got some snark. No, okay, I'll wait a week. I'll wait till next Saturday. You know what y'all, the thing is with Georgia is the vote got to keep going out. I always say this, I'm in Chicago. We gonna vote. We run this state. Chicago and the collar counties run Illinois. So when it comes down to things like that, we don't never have people like that because they get voted out. It ain't hard to vote them out. They will not go far here. But we need people during the midterm elections to come out. That's the issue. Enough minorities and everything. People who, not necessarily minorities, but Democrats don't come out enough. Okay, no snarky the first day. We're going to be nice and beautiful and light and discuss how we're going to have a happy new year. How about that? Next tomorrow, happy new year. Happy new year. Hey, Chips, we're going to have a happy new year. We're going to talk about how like we did today, how we're going to be more intentional. Chips, what's going on? That's not normally your stuff. Is somebody else using your good account? That's weird. But go and give me some chat rate up. Oh, man. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great day. If I don't see you anymore today, happy new year. Okay, day 2 snarky as hell. Okay, Sunday day January 2nd snarky. Okay. You all have a great happy new year. If I don't see you today, I will see you on the other side in 2022. See you later.